Alright, hello, welcome back to the 9p Bury career mode, where today we have another highlights video. It's gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be a shorter video than normal, but obviously, as I said, it's the first season, so we want the videos to be really quick, okay? Because if I play all of these matches, if I play all of these matches by if I play them all as live com, then it's gonna be very, very long, the first season. So yeah, because there's so much games to be played in League One. You have tons of trophies to be playing in as well, tournaments. But yeah, we have a highlights video. We have a few highlights, and then afterwards we will just have live com all the way until the end of the season. Okay, so yeah, let's get into. So our first game was against Accrington Stanley, and this was quite a mad game, seeing as they were quite low down in the table, and it was a surprising scoreline. To be honest, this game I kind of just spoiled the game a bit, but could interpret that in different ways. So you'll see at the end of this game what the scoreline was. But just before half time, they get the ball through, and yeah, that happens. They're 1-0 up. Not great. It's not great. Just before half time, they ruin all our plans, but they get another chance here. We go out with a different mindset to the second half, and they just ruin it completely. And it's 2-0 to Accrington Stanley. It's horrific. The way we defended for the first goal and the way we defended for the second goal. It was bad defending, but we do get a bit lucky here. Chris loses the ball, but he's just slide tackles afterwards, and then Reese is through and then plays it to Cole, who smashes it into the bottom left corner. We have a chance to get back into the game. It's played to Chris, and he finesses it from outside of the box, and it's an absolutely sick goal. That goal is just, oh god, that goal is too good. Fans go absolutely crazy. But then the dying moments of the game, we have one last chance to make it 3-2, and we do exactly that. Exactly that. Thomas getting the goal to win us the game in the dying moments of the game. And then Accrington try to do something, and they can't, because it was basically the last kick of the game. Luckily, we do get a win. Somehow. I don't know. We were 2-0 down, and we scored 3 goals in the second half. Absolutely mad that game was. But then after that, we had an area final to play, which is basically a semi-final. The same thing as a semi-final, really. Fleetwood have won the first semi-final against MK Dons, but we had to play Wickham. The game finished 0-0. Okay, so whoever won this penalty shootout went to Wembley. And the last time we got a penalty shootout, which was our only one, we actually managed to win it. So maybe we could do the same again. But Cole gets the first penalty and he misses it. It's saved, but then they have a penalty afterwards, and it's saved by Nahum, who was the hero last time we had a penalty shootout. He won us the penalty shootout. Alex steps up and he scores, and we get our first penalty scored. They get another chance there. I don't know how Nahum isn't saving that. But then Yasser, the captain for today, we were playing a second team, gets up and he shoots down the middle. You should never really shoot down the middle, but then Nahum manages to repair the damage and clean up our mess. Abraham could put us back into the lead, and he does, and it's 2-1. Nahum had to save this in order to put us into an advantage, and he did exactly that. And Priam had the chance to win us the game. Okay, Priam has the chance to win us the game. Will he do it? No, he won't. It's wide, but Nahum can repair the damage here. If he saves this, we go into Wembley, and he does. Nahum has done that twice now. Twice. Okay? It's twice now that Nahum has done that. He is like... maybe I should play him permanently in penalty shootouts. I should substitute earlier in the match. But it's... I don't know. Lots of penalties saved. But we are through to, and we're going to Wembley. But we needed more games to warm up for Wembley. We had Fleetwood, of course, at Wembley. But we had MK Dons in the league. And then in the opening 30 minutes, Cole gets a goal and smashes it into the roof of the net. Brilliant. Brilliant goal. It's just the amount of power in that shot as well. And we had another chance here. Chris plays it into Cole and it's 2-0 against MK Dons, who are also one of the mid-table teams or relegation teams, somewhere around there. But it was a must-win. If we want to be challenging for second place, we must get wins like these. But we had another chance here. Cole gets the ball. Will he get his hat-trick? Yes, he will. Cole gets a hat-trick. Okay, so you have two players now having hat-tricks. It's Cole and Alex. Unbelievable. When was the last time you saw two hat-tricks by one team in the same season? Okay. But then, 73rd minute, Chris is through on goal. Will he finish it for 4-0? And the answer is yes. Chris gets the goal for 4-0. Mad. Just mad. 4-0 against MK Dons. I was not expecting that scoreline. I think that might be one of our highest scorelines of the season, if not the highest scoreline of the season. But the game finishes like that. 4-0 against MK Dons. Amazing scoreline. But then afterwards we had Peterborough. Second game after the semi-final. We get a chance here. And yeah, we just basically just sweat it. And I get the goal. And that's the thing. I don't know who to play at left mid. We have Thomas playing sick at left mid. We have Henok playing sick at left mid. And we have me playing sick at left mid. And we also have a cam situation with Cole, Thomas and Mahawi, who play so well. We get a corner here. Johans gets on the end of it. And that is one of the best headers I've ever scored. Johans, I don't know how he's managed. You'll see probably from the replay here. Johans, how has he done that? With his head. But yeah, no match ending. I'm sorry. I didn't include that. But we do finish 2-0. And as you can see here, we are really challenging for top spot. Because we can get joint top with Sunderland if we win our next game. Because we have a game in hand, okay? And then we have Lincoln, okay? And then we get the ball into Chris, into Reese, and you know what he's going to do. Opening 30 minutes once again, and we get another goal. It's Reese again. I mean, he's scoring a lot more now. And guess what? He gets the ball again, and he scores again. I don't know what's happening. These players are just like stepping up now. The players have played super well during these matches that I'm showing you right now. And the game ends like that, 2-0 against Lincoln. Another clean sheet. Another clean sheet. Mad. Absolutely mad. But we do get 2 suspensions, which is not shown on these highlights. We get a suspension to Yafet and Tyrese. So we were playing a few weaker players in our team. But we had Wickham next, who we did play in the semi-final. And we wanted to beat them again, of course, away though, in the league. And then Chris getting another goal. And Chris is really challenging for top scorer. I think he is leading in top scorers right now. I will show you maybe at the end of the season. But yeah, the quality bugged. But we did manage to win that game against Wickham in the end. But yeah, we got a red card, obviously. 3 red cards in 4 matches. Okay. They're not shown on the highlights. But 3 red cards in 4 matches. They were to Yafet, Isaiah and Tyrese. And we had a final coming up soon, which we had to play them in. And it's not great. But Rochdale was next. We had Rochdale. And we had to deal with a few more suspended players. And yeah, another suspension. Oh wait, no, that's the 3rd one. That's the 3rd suspension. Never mind. Forget what I said. This is the game where we got 3. I think Isaiah got suspended in this one. But Alex gets the goal. I subbed him on for Chris because Chris was not performing. And he manages to score. Okay, but then we had Sunderland. Okay, we were basically joint top because Sunderland always had a game. We always had a game in hand against Sunderland. It just kept going like that. So this was really to get top of the table. Okay, to get joint top with the game in hand if we won this game. Okay, and then Chris gets a goal in the 50th minute. Unbelievable. Okay, we get another chance here, 83rd minute. Okay, will we make it to? Yes, we will. Chris getting the goal again. Okay, and it's mad. We are now joint top with a game in hand. So if we win that game in hand, we go top of the table. But we will always have a game in hand until the end of the season because the table is really bugged and the fixtures are really bugged. But then last game of the highlights, we had Ipswich. And they had a penalty in the 5th minute. And it was not great. They did score. That was straight down the middle. We get a chance here though. And it's smashed into the top corner. Just like 11 minutes after that as well. It's Chris with the goal. And yeah, it's mad. Like, we're drawing 1-1 and it was looking to be a really good game. 74th minute though, we get a goal for 2-1 with 16 minutes to go. And it's from Henok. Henok getting the goal. He's back from injury. And yeah, that's how the match ended. It ended 2-1. And those are the highlights to show you. And that was the game before the cup final. Okay, so we have a few players suspended. We got 3 players suspended in 4 matches. I didn't show you the suspensions in those matches. But yeah, we got Tyrese, Yafet and Isaiah not injured, suspended in those matches. And it was, yeah, we have to play a bit of a mixed team for the final, mixed between first team and the second team. And it's, I don't know, it's going to be difficult, but we will play a bit of the second team in the final. Well, I'll show you what I'm going to do in the final. I'll show you the team, what we're going to do in the final, but I'm just going to say now that we will play a bit of the first team and the second team because the second team has been playing so well in the Leasling.com trophy, and we are going to play them in the final. But only a few of them, people that have really impressed me in the season. But yeah, that's all for the highlights for today. And it's been very good because I think we won all our matches. We did. All of this episode we've won. I really need to adjust these sliders. I'm sorry for the the technical errors, the match ending, all of that stuff, because it's like I'm still new to this. It's like I got a new editor. It's difficult, but it will get better throughout the series. Okay, I'm trying to do this series, keep it going, trying to make it as entertaining as possible, even though it's just playing matches and you watching matches. I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible. Okay, but this is going to be the third last episode. We have 2 episodes after this, including a cup final and then the season finale. Okay, so stay tuned for those 2 episodes because then you never know, we might win the title. Okay, we might win the title. We are very close to winning the title. I will show you the tables soon in the next episode. But Sunderland and us are battling for first. And it looks like we're winning because we are joint top with the game in hand. So stay tuned for those 2 episodes. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Just a highlights video. It's not much, but this is the last highlights video of the whole season. And then we might do a few more highlights videos next season. But yeah, I'm going to start rambling and going on and on. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, then leave a like. Yeah, I'm asking for likes now. Don't judge me. Okay, yeah, but I'm going to stop talking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon.